My video. If you've been posting on social media and it feels like everyone else is taking off except for you, you need to hear this. I've been showing up online for almost 3 years now. Her video.
Posting on social media every single day, and it feels like you're watching everyone else blow up while you're stuck in the same place. This is for you. I've been posting online for over a year now.
For moms, and I actually had my mom help me with this one.
This one is for moms, and I actually had my mom help me with this one.
Welcome back to Diary of Jen. Today we're covering something I have seen on my For You page, and it is about other creators alleging that other creators are copying their content. And this, if I was a content creator, would really pee me off because, let me tell you, some of them come up with the most creative and amazing videos that are so entertaining to watch, and you can tell when someone has their own unique twist to what they do, and you can tell when they've made that content themselves. There is a difference between getting inspiration from someone and flat out copying them. So today we're going to watch some videos and you decide if you think this is copying or just pure inspiration.
My video. If you've been posting on social media and it feels like everyone else is taking off except for you, you need to hear this. I've been showing up online for almost 3 years now. Her video.
Posting on social media every single day, and it feels like you're watching everyone else blow up while you're stuck in the same place. This is for you. I've been posting online for over a year now.
My video.
It's the thing with social media that nobody's going to tell you. Someone who's posted every single day for almost 3 years now. You may never get to the place where you feel like you've made it.
Her video.
Something about social media that nobody really talks about. I've posted every single day for almost a year now, and I've realized that you may never come to a point where you feel like you've made it.
I'm a very nice person, but when someone is copying my content verbatim, word for word, taking compliments in the comments for having an original idea, it's like so not cool. Could copy the most successful content creator in the world, word for word, every single day of your life, and at the end of the day, the success will not truly be yours. The more you create, the more creative you get as a creator. So skipping over the creative part and just stealing from somebody else does not help you grow the creative part of your brain. 2026, every other person is a content creator these days. Very stark difference between taking inspiration from somebody and giving credit is stealing somebody's voiceover script word for word multiple times in a row. Taking credit in the comments for it being their own work.
That was interesting. I think one of the biggest giveaways is if they're doing especially the same actions or very, very similar actions to what the original person was doing in their video. If you're copying someone, right, and pretty much verbatim what they're saying, and you're also copying their actions, it looks very sus, okay? Like, very. And I can understand why it would be really frustrating as a content creator, having someone else copy your videos, but then also if they don't tag you and give you credit or anything, that would be a major slap in the face. Like, you have worked hard initially to create that, and to have someone just come, watch the video, copy and paste it pretty much and not give any credit would suck. And there was actually a comment on the video as well from this person named Sid, and they said, I want to address this directly. I recreated 2 videos too closely to your content and I've taken them down for you. That wasn't the right call, and I understand why it upset you. I respect your work and I'm moving forward with original content from here. We can acknowledge that that is great. You have a lot of creators who won't take acknowledgement and accountability, but it's also in the way that the tone that you say it and the manner that you say it, that makes a difference. And then there was another comment to say, you actually did this exact same thing to @ and copied her gift guides word for word. I've seen you do it 2 times over with 2 small creators I follow. You're lucky she didn't make this same type of video calling you out. You're 0 of 2. Stop copying. What I always like to say as well, these content creators have built communities, and when they see that someone else has very similar content on a very fine line next to their content creator they watch, they do like to call it out. And I do think that's great because you can't just be copying and pasting people's content. That's so wrong, so unoriginal. I know there's a big difference between taking inspiration and copying and pasting someone's content, and that's a big, big difference, right? I hope the other creator did stick to her word and actually create her own content.
Time for another holiday gift guide. This
Holiday gift guide. It's time for another holiday gift guide.
This one is for moms, and I actually had my mom help me with this one because
This one is for moms, and I actually had my mom help me with this one because
I feel like mothers, parents in general, are extremely hard to shop for.
I feel like mothers, parents in general are extremely hard to shop for.
Why is that? Because they never tell us what they want.
Why is that? Because they never tell us what they want. So I said,
Mom, I want you to sit down, look at the gift guide I curated, tell me if you like the things on it, and then tell me if you would add anything.
Mom, sit down, look at the gift guide I curated, tell me if you like the things on it, and if there's anything you would add to it. And I got some great ideas.
And I got some great ideas from this woman, so thank you, Mom. I love you so much. Now get off of this video because I'm
From this woman, so I love you, Mom. Thank you so much. Now get off of this video because I'm definitely gonna buy you some of this for Christmas. As per usual, all of this
I'm gonna definitely buy you some of this for Christmas. As per usual, all of this will be in my Amazon under gifts for mom. And again, don't feel pressured to buy any of this. This is just for fun to give people ideas. I always struggle during the holiday season, so
this will be in my Amazon storefront under gifts for mom, and don't feel pressured to buy any of this. This is just ideas for everyone. I know that I always struggle during the holiday season because I never know what to get. I feel like gift guides are so helpful. Let's get started. This one's gonna be good, I think. I don't know about you guys, but my mom is always asking for a new pair of slippers, and what better than UGG?
It's the hand gestures for me. That's a dead giveaway. I think a lot of people are commenting as well, oh, it might just be a ChatGPT script, but it also might not be. And even if it was, the thing is, the actions that the initial creator was doing against the other creator, you put them side by side, and they look very similar, might I add. So that is insane. The way that the creator was saying things as well compared to the initial creator, I don't know, it looks a bit sus to me as well. And I actually really like that people are calling it out. I think that's important because you can't just be doing that. If you haven't joined the fam and you are enjoying this content, please don't forget to subscribe.
Telling you right now, you're using way too much foundation.
Telling you right now, you're using way too much foundation.
So now not only is your foundation going to look super smooth and flawless, you're going to save a lot of money.
So now not only is your foundation going to look super smooth and flawless, you're going to save a lot of money.
The reason why a lot of people are really confused about how to contour is because you've only been taught to contour this one way.
The reason why a lot of people are confused about contour is because you've only been taught to contour this one way.
But this doesn't suit everybody's face. Let me show you how makeup artists in Korea are actually doing it.
But that doesn't fit everybody's face. Let me show you how the makeup artists in Korea are doing it.
Your face can tolerate more makeup than the center of your face.
Because the outside of your face can tolerate more product than the inside of your face.
So many thick layers of product, especially because the skin under your eyes is really thin and can't hold that much makeup before it starts to look cakey.
Applying so many thick layers of product because the skin under the eyes is really thin and it's not going to hold that much makeup without starting to look cakey.
This creator has copied a couple of my videos, like word for word, copied the shots and everything. You know what, maybe she just doesn't know. So I sent her a message letting her know, just appreciate if she took it down. And I was hoping to have an open conversation about this. And after a couple of days of not getting a response, I was like, okay, maybe it's just in her requests folder and she didn't see it. And there was a comment on the video saying, I just watched this on an Asian makeup artist page. Fine, obviously because it's my video. And she said, that's great, cool to know we have the same techniques. I don't know, that just feels kind of icky to me. We can have the same techniques, but when you copy my video word for word, it's plagiarism. You're taking credit for my work. And so I just said, hi, I sent you a DM about this. Can you please check your inbox? And pretty quickly after that, I got blocked. So it makes me think that she had seen the original message that I sent. She was just choosing to ignore me because that was like a couple of days before I left the comment. And this was like a couple minutes after I left the comments. And the thing is, there's not a whole lot that's new in makeup these days. Like a lot of us are going to be doing the same things. A lot of us are going to be having the same ideas for videos. It's okay to look at another person's video and take inspiration and be like, oh, you know what? I also do that. Like, I also want to make a video about that, but you just have to put it in your own words. You could have also just stitched my video as well and just credited me. I put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and it's not really fair to be stealing it, copying it, and then taking credit for it. Like, we all learn from somewhere sometime. Like, I've taken inspiration from other creators' videos, and I've learned techniques from other makeup artists as well, and I've done videos saying like, oh, this is a technique that I learned from Lisa Eldridge, or just have to make sure you're giving credit where it's due, and at least just try to switch up the words that you use so it doesn't feel like complete plagiarism. And I'm not doing this to like cancel you or send people after you. I'm just hoping that this can be a learning experience for like anybody watching this, that copying another creator's videos is not okay, and the internet is a huge place. There's so much room for all of us here. I've made so many great connections with other makeup artists and creators through these platforms. I've had other people reach out to me saying, you're doing so well, I love your content, can I ask you some questions? And I've given people ideas like, I think this is a really good video idea and I think you should do your videos like this. Like, this is just not the way to do it, especially when I've reached out to you trying to like have this conversation, and for me to get blocked, it's just all feels very distasteful. And I know people are going to find it regardless of me like blocking out her name or not, but we don't need to be going and sending hate to this creator. I just hope that this is, again, a learning experience for this creator and anybody else seeing this. Just don't copy people's work, okay? Please. Thank you.
So true. I could not agree more. And it definitely is, again, a slap in the face if other content creators are copying what you're saying nearly word for word. And it's scary because it takes a lot of effort to copy someone. You've got to watch the video, memorize exactly what they're saying, and then edit it, film it, post it. Do you know what I mean? And to not give credit where it's due is insane to me. I just don't understand. I think the biggest thing is, if you're going to credit someone though and you're copying them word for what they're saying, it doesn't look too good. You know what I mean? I definitely think no one should be commenting and posting hate on these people's pages who are looking a bit sus. But I do think it's important to call it out and just say, hey, I've seen this video on such and such. And so people are aware that this might not be their original content, or they got this idea from someone else. And if this individual had put it in their own words, would have been a different story. I feel like obviously, yeah, it's okay to take inspiration. That is everything I had today. Comment below, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't joined the fam and you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. We would love to see you next time. Have an amazing rest of your day.